Backdoor coverage here in the PBL 2019. Kakatapos lang po ng ating set number 2. And again, Choco Mucho winning that one, going up 2-0 here. And they actually had a fast start that they were able to maintain all throughout. Unti-unti, kumakatok sa pintuan itong Lady Troopers, pero itong Flying Titans, again, just enough firepower to maintain the separation until the end of the set.
You can really see the disparity with their aggressiveness. I mean, Choco Mucho Flying Titans just hitting every ball. AC Masangkay activating almost every single person in her team, may it be the middle attack, the back row, opposite, running, and of course, yung last play nila, Martin.
Now, makikita natin yan, hinihintay natin dito sa ating highlights. But Kat Tolentino, as per usual, coming up big for the Flying Titans in that set number 2. But they ended that set with this hit. Ila Santos Nang with their first point of an attack in her comeback here in Philippine Volleyball.
It's a real comeback for Manila Santos Nang, with both points coming from the service line and now in the front line already. And you see the numbers here. Set 2 statistics, 14 attacks for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans as opposed to just 10 for the Lady Troopers. And of course, lamang ang Flying Titans natin sa blocks and aces, with the opponent errors being almost the same on both ends also.
So let's see kung ano magiging tema ng ating set number 3. Once again, we are thanking everybody for catching all of the action right here inside our venue, the Phil Flying V Center. Of course, the fans here watching intently. Lahat din po ng tumutok sa atin ngayon, live on SNA and SNA HD, Liga HD, and on the iWant app. And again, set number 3 action between the Flying Titans and the Lady Troopers. You guys have Martin Javier, Charo Soriano, and of course, Ai Tensai, our panel at large in this game. So, a lot of pressure now.
Yes.
Para dito sa PacificTown Army Lady Troopers, down 2-0 Charo.
Coach Kung Po staying with their second set lineup, and Vicar is there setting for the Lady Troopers. And a good block.
Ayan.
Good aggressive block coming from the Lady Troopers. Good timing, pressing sa ball.
Good confidence builder din para dito sa Lady Troopers. Tawas ging Balsi Pabayo, able to put it down. So 1-0 here. Vicar to Jovelyn. Masyadong malakas yun.
Yes, I think Jovelyn was trying to aim for the corner pocket of the court.
And for the Flying Titans, diba, they never di sila kumalas dito sa ating laban. Mahaba man yung naging first set natin, pero pinagpatuloy nila yung kanilang excellent play ng ating set number 2.
Totoo naman, no holds bar talaga on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Everybody just contributing, and of course, a lot of that will be given also or credited also to AC Masangkay.
Hanep yung activation dito ng iba-ibang players ni AC. Ayan, 2-all. Service error though para dito sa Flying Titans. So PacificTown getting the ball back here. Again, they are down 2 sets. Nene Bautista. Nice serve. Masangkay going to Angustia. And she has been consistent from that area.
Yeah, speaking of activating the middle, parang narinig tayo ni AC.
Ayan, pinagana ulit itong si Angustia. Able to convert. And again, one of the more intense players na itong Flying Titans.
Yes. And a good server as well.
Right. Bautista picking it up. They go to Jovelyn. And Gonzaga is able to convert. 3-all. Neck-to-neck action. Sa panimula ng ating third set.
I think people are expecting a very, very close third set once again, Martin.
Ging Balsi Pabayo here. Showing no signs of fatigue, by the way, from the veteran leader. Masangkay to Madayag. What a save.
Pick up.
Hanep yung pick up doon ni Bautista. Masangkay to Madi again. Tinawid ni Tubino. Somehow, tumawid yung bola para kay Honey Royce. But again, their closer, Kat Tolentino, able to put it down.
Good angle hit from Kat. But talk about that pickup coming from Nene Bautista.
Heck of a save coming from Nene there. Malapit na yun.
Serving for
Pumuntos
Choco
para
Mucho.
dito sa Choco Mucho, but that eventually ended up with a point for Kat Tolentino.
Pero good signs for Army, no? Seeing na everybody's just really talagang putting in the extra work and effort here.
And
Ball
Perte,
is out.
sobra yung
Tied at
atake niya
four.
4 all here in set number 2. So you're right, more aggressiveness, more effort mula dito sa Lady Troopers yung nakikita natin.
Yes, sabi nga naman ni
Doubling
King
Gonzaga.
Balse, no?
Serving for the Lady Troopers.
Lamang man sila o naghahabol man sila, talagang lalaban at hindi magpapatalo ng ganun-ganun lang.
Yan.
And
Oo.
PacificTown Army is
At ito
now
na,
at
lumamang
the
na
lead.
sila dito sa ating set 3. Courtesy of that service ace coming from Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Interestingly enough, hindi pinapalitan ni Coach Kung Fu
Gonzaga.
ang rotation niya if the setter is in front.
Correct. Another nice serve. Oh, but this time, Maddie
Quick attack.
off
Madayag.
the quick again.
5-all.
Wow.
I think Army needs to put in more blockers to stop the hitters of Choco Mucho.
Look at that play. Isa lang yung sumabay doon kay Madayag. And as you mentioned earlier,
Hindi mo pwedeng
Serving
iwanan
for
si
Choco
Maddie ng isang
Mucho.
block lang.
patay agad ang bola pagka ganon. Perte. 5 all. Nunag. They go to Honey Royce on the cross court.
Vino.
Honey Royce challenging the cross-court block of Maddie there.
Kita mo naman yung elevation dito ni Royce Tobino.
Kitang-kita mo rin yung pag-twist niya
Right.
ng katawan.
Royce Tobino.
Actually, ang ganda ng forma nito
PacificTown
ni
Army.
Royce Tobino. Oh, another nice serve coming from her as well. Pero high arcing free ball given up by Kat Bautista.
Wow, good save!
Buhay pa ang bola. Vicar. Bautista left-handed push. Andun yung Tolentino. Here comes Pineda off speed. Gonzaga was there for the cover. Nene Bautista off the block. Tolentino keeping it alive. Maddie. Andun yung Gonzaga. Bautista. Tinawid ang bola. Masangkay going to Maddie again. Pero sumapit sa net.
Held ball. Called on
Dead
Madayag.
error ang tinawag dito
Yes,
against
lift-
Flying Titans.
Lifting error for AC Masangkay.
Was on the set right there. Tinawag yun kay AC or
Service.
Or was it
was it on
Maddie
Maddie?
rather?
On the push. And a service ace unleashed
First technical
by Royce
timeout.
Tobino. So good signs being shown here
PacificTown
by the
Army.
Lady Troopers as they
Choco
take
Mucho.
the 3-point lead going into this gap. 8 serving 5 here in set number 3. Guys are still catching the action here in the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Hashtag PVL 2019. If you want to join our conversation online, I think we are trending #1 already on Twitter. So please, let's keep it going. Keep the conversation going. Dahil matindi po yung bakbakan na napapanood natin ngayon between the Lady Troopers and the Flying Titans here. But
Yeah.
Lady Troopers with a much better start here in set 3.
A much more aggressive start here in the first set. Let's see if they're going to be able to sustain this and get the win for the third set.
So Royce Tobino,
But
as we
again,
mentioned
Bonus
that.
point for the
Martin,
Flying
no, we've been
Titans.
talking about it since set number 1.
Ah.
It's really the team that makes less errors, that has more probability of winning. And we've seen
Correct.
that in the first set and the second set.
So,
Serving
yeah,
for
you're
Choco
right.
Mucho is
That's been the
team
story here
captain
since the
Maddie
beginning of this ball
Madayag.
game as we go courtside with our panel at large. Nandyan si Ai Tinsay.
Martin and Charo mukhang nabihasa na agad ang Choco Mucho Flying Titans as they dominated the first 2 sets of the game. Coach O earlier reminded them to slow down, focus on their gameplay and establish their sets para mapagaan ang daloy ng bola sa kanila. Sabi ni Coach O kay former UE Lady Warrior AC Masangkay ang kanilang setter na huwag madaliin ng bola para ma-minimize ang errors nila. Last Wednesday, AC Masangkay
Eliza
tossed
Jope
18 excellent
serving
sets at
for
kita
the
naman
Lady
natin ngayon ang
Troopers.
magandang connection niya with her spikers. Tingnan natin kung ano pa ang maibubuga ng Flying Titans. Back to you, Martin and Charo.
Maraming salamat, Ai. And that's been the biggest adjustment here for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Tama si Ai.
Head-up,
Kanina
denied
nagmamadali
by
sila. They look
Balse
tense. They look very,
Serving 6.
aggressive, agitated nung naglalaro nung panimulang set natin. Pero ito, Nakuha
Choco
nila
Mucho
yung ating
Flying
first 2
Titans.
sets. But right now, it's a different story here in set number 3 as Coach O calls the timeout.
Girls, we don't have to wait. Hindi pwede naghihintay tayo. Hindi pwede naghihintay tayo na magkamali yung kalaban. Of course, sense of urgency yung kalaban, kailangan makakuha ng set. So, they will move. So tayo, pairalin natin maturity. Pairalin natin aggressiveness. Lamang tayo if you will be aggressive. It's because they cannot cope up with your speed. You have to be aggressive. Hindi pwede open. Come on, drop ball. Pangalawa bang, hindi pa pwede yung kinakatshot mo dito. Si Gonzaga laging nandyan. Kung gusto mag-catshot, dito ka mag-catshot. Come on, pahirapan naman ako ng kalaban. Let's go.
Choco Mucho.
PacificTown Army up
Good points
by 4
raised there
points.
by Coach Oliver Almadro.
Yes.
Ngayon, mas inaangat nila yung bola. He is asking
At the service
for
zone
faster
is number
execution
7,
on offense
Eliza.
para sa kanila.
Yope.
And more aggressive and smart plays as well.
Right.
Kailangan naman din nilang pahirapan yung kalaban.
But Pacific
Ball is
Town
long.
committing the service
+1
error there.
for
That was
Choco
Tiope.
Mucho. 7 to 10.
Giving the freebie to the side of the Flying Titans here. It is 7 serving 10. So AC Masangkay babalik sa ating service line dito.
AC Masangkay serving for Choco Mucho.
Picard went for the 1-2. Merong error dito. Sumapit ba itong si Angustia?
I think it was Bang Pineda acknowledging the net violation there.
So an error for an error.
Alina
Here
Bigon.
in this
An
stretch.
eye for an eye tayo
PacificTown
dyan,
Army.
Arlina.
Diba? Grabe yung palitan natin dito. Ito naman, si Alina Bicar
she scored.
unleashing
Yes.
the service ace.
Lady Troopers looking more composed in this set. And it's as if they're really the ones dictating the pace
Service.
here in the third set.
Bicar.
Alright. So Alina Bicar, extended minutes like we mentioned earlier, pero she follows it up with
Ball
a
is out.
service
+1
error.
for Choco Mucho.
Hindi talaga tumutuloy yung arangkada
Serving
nitong
12.
Pacific Town, but
They won't feel the errors now because it's early in the set or
Right.
mid-set, no? But it will really catch up to
Bang
them
Pineda.
during the
for
end of
Flying
the set.
Titans.
saka if
Maraming
ever,
sinayang na
Ayan.
puntos.
ever dumikit itong Flying Titans dito sa set natin. Free ball. Bicar going to Jovelin. And a soft touch.
Well played
Working
shot
again
from
for Gonzaga.
13.
A lot of points for the Lady Troopers that have been dropping in the middle of the court of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And we've seen that in the set earlier also
Yeah.
with Jovelin Gonzaga, just putting the ball right behind the block.
Nene
So
Bautista
somebody from the
serving
side
for
of
the
Choco
Lady
Mucho would
Troopers.
have to be accountable for that.
Another
Ano
outside
pagkatapos
serve.
nun? Service error ulit.
And it's the third, I think this is the third consecutive service error for the Lady Troopers. And Coach Kung
pa-point
Fu
na. Oo.
is not happy about that.
Right. That's why they are unable to create a bigger separation
Ariana
dito sa ating
Angustia,
set number 3.
serving for the Flying
Pagkatapos
Titans.
pagkatapos ng puntos nila na isa lang, nag-error sila. Bautista is received. Jovelin ginawa ng paraan. Masangkay to Madi. Picked up by Bicar. Here comes Tobino. Tobino is challenged. Bautista to Gonzaga. Hindi tumawid yan para dito kay Jov.
That hit the net. 4 touches. Called on the Lady
So 10
Troopers.
serving 13.
13.
Just a wind up from Jovelin Gonzaga earlier.
Yes, the Lady Troopers would have to give a better first ball to Bicar because as you can see, the Choco Mucho has 3 big blockers. 3 very tall blockers in front and kailangan talaga medyo maayos ang first ball para naman maka-strategize si Alina Bicar sa kanyang ball distribution.
Pero yun, sumobra rin. Regalo
Madayag.
para dito kay Madi Madayag.
On the
As you were
regalo.
mentioning the first ball,
13.
that was over-received straight to Madi Madayag.
Timeout, PacificTown Army.
There's the serve earlier coming from Angustia. Tobino on the reception. Sobra and then Madi is taking care of the gimme there. Lead is down to 2 for the Lady Troopers.
Bola sa serve, ang balik 2 error. Ibig sabihin mo, kada service error natin, ang balik 3 error agad sa atin.
PacificTown Army faces Moonlight.
Konting disiplina. Again, pinababagal natin yung tempo ng laro para sila mainit sa atin. Pag sinasabayan natin ang bilisan, naiiwan tayo. Yung mga service natin, gamitin yung 8 seconds. Ha? Sige. Pahabol lang, pahabol. Ay, pahabol. Kung sa service tayo ng hard.
11 serving 13 here in set number 3. Unti-unting humahabol itong Flying Titans. Lady Troopers were ahead by as many as 4 or 5 points
Yes.
earlier, Charo. Pero ngayon bumubulusok itong Flying Titans na nagsisimula dun
Just
sa
2
errors
points
nitong
to tie the
Pacific
set.
Town.
Yes, it's
At
the
the service
over-receive.
zone,
And of course, the service
number
errors,
8,
no? These are 3
Ariana
points na
Angustia.
talagang pinapadali nila ang buhay ng Choco Mucho.
So it's still Angustia at the service line. This time picked up by Nunag. Better setup there, pero naiangat yung atake ni Jov. Tolentino sent back. One more time for Kat on a much more difficult angle. Pero dun siya
On the
pumuntos.
angle,
Kat Tolentino trimming the lead down to 1.
12
Again,
to 13.
everybody on the side of the Lady Troopers scrambling.
And let's see here. Tignan natin yung landing dun ni Kat Tolentino. Because she is checking out her left ankle. Ito muna yung puntos niya kanina. On the
Service, Angustia.
Very difficult angle, pero kinaya pa rin ni Kat Tolentino.
12 serving 13. Nunag. Picar hinabol. Tobino sent back.
Bino, turn back.
And the kill
by
block coming
Tolentino.
from the Flying Titans.
Tied at 13.
At square one again, 13 all.
Yes, I think Nunag was thinking that the ball was gonna go out. She let go of that ball already. But sabi nga nila, when in doubt,
Yeah.
get.
Pero yun, no? Pasok na
It's
pasok.
already there.
Right. Sayang. So 13 all. And Angustia committing
That hit the net.
the
3
service
points
error.
for the Lady
So that will
Troopers.
break the momentum and the
Powered
run
up
of
by
the
1.
Flying Titans here, at least at this point. Pacific Town taking the lead back, 14 serving
Serving
13.
for Pacific Town Army is team captain, King
That is
Alcepabayo.
King Balsipabayo serving. The float, Masangkay, Maddie with a push from the middle. Picar to Tobino. And Tobino,
on the hit
yun
out.
sinigurado niya off the block
Yes.
finish.
13.
Sinigurado na niya yung check out niya.
And look at this attempt coming from Honey Royce.
Yes, and the ball was a little bit, what do you call this?
Service.
Close to the
Alcepabayo.
middle of the court. Medyo bitin ang pag-set.
That's an
Scores an
ace.
ace.
Unleashed there by King
Second technical
Balsipabayo.
timeout, 16.
So the Lady
Pacific Town
Troopers
Army,
with a counter run
13.
here, 3-0 as we enter the second technical timeout. Back here inside, this is DJ Jimmy and DJ Louie.
The DJs are having fun.
That's right. Ito na Superman t-shirt itong si DJ Jimmy. Ito naman naka-A1 shirt itong si DJ Louie. Thank you so much, by the way, for catching all the action again right here on SNA. GoPro view of the
End of the second
panel here
technical
para
timeout.
alam nyo kung
Bigyan naman natin sila ng different perspective, no?
correct. Oo, lalo. Kung nakita nyo kami kaninang set number 1, nakakapit po kaming lahat. Ayan.
At the
Pero
service zone,
again, you guys have
team
Martin Aguirre,
captain,
Charo Soriano, and of course,
Alcepabayo.
our panel at large, si Ai Tinsay, completing the broadcast team here. As we resume action in set number 3, it is 16-13 lead para dito sa Pacific Town. At Tolentino,
Tolentino.
long
balls
on
out.
that attempt.
17
So apat
to
na ang
13.
abante dito. Ganun-ganun lang para dito sa Army.
Yes, that was a 4-0 run for the Army Lady Troopers. Kanina, it was 13 all.
Right.
Balsepabayo.
Nahabol na sila ng Flying Titans pero nagising ulit itong Pacific Town. AC Masangkay going to Berte. Picar, the back set to Gonzaga.
on the
And
angle.
she is able to put it
18
through.
to 13.
Gonzaga adjusting there. Kitang-kita niya yung mga kamay ni Shang Berte and ni Madi Madayag.
At ito na. Nagke-create na ulit ng separation itong Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Pushing the lead back up to 5. And they've been solid on their services.
Regalo.
What?
Regalo yan.
Gonzaga and
Yung mga
Piope.
nangyayari kanina sa Lady Troopers na
Substitution.
nahihirapan sila
Choco
mag-first
Mucho,
ball,
2
nagkakaroon sila ng
out,
maraming
4,
errors.
Imbo.
Parang lumipat ngayon
Ayun.
on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Ito yung regalo para kay Jovelyn Gonzaga. Back-to-back
Still
points for her.
serving team
Cindy
captain,
Imbo,
Balsepabayo.
product of Perpetual.
Shang Berte.
Another power hitter sa lineup ni Coach O. Picar to Honey Royce. Trying to swipe it. Hindi gumana. They go back to Jovelyn. Picked up by Bang. Imbo This is a free ball. Picar setting up Honey Royce from the middle.
Bino finds the
Good play,
corner.
and that's something
20,
that we have not
13.
seen for a while, Martin. Yung mga plays na ganyan.
Correct. Papunta sa
Time
gitna
out.
itong si Honey Royce
Choco Mucho
Tobino.
Flying Titans.
The biggest lead para dito sa PacificTown Army here in set number 3, 20-13.
Look, girls, we're too eager to block them. No! It's okay to stop it sandali and then may transition tayo, naiinip eh. Naiinip tayo because di tayo nakaka-convert. So, anong nangyayari? Naghihintay tayo na magkakamali sa we don't have to wait. Kailangan nating maging aggressive. Bumalik tayo sa sistema na ginagawa, Madi. Hindi pwede taas na ng taas ng kamay. Zero tempo kung zero tempo.
Hey, Choco Mucho!
Yes, Coach Oliver reminding the Choco Mucho Flying Titans that they have a strategy. Meron silang game plan. Kaya dapat hindi sila magmadali.
Ayun, 7 na. Agad-agad yung
Back at the
inahabol
service
nila
zone
dito.
is PacificTown
Honey Royce
Army
Tobino,
team
11 out of 44,
captain,
25% spiking efficiency dito sa ating laro. Obviously, she's been a check
40
player
to 20.
for PacificTown. And with the blocking, with the formidable blockers nitong Choco
Isa
Mucho
pa
Flying
again,
Titans.
Kat Tolentino,
and Maddie
serving
most
for
of the
the
time.
Flying
Correct.
Titans.
Kaya talagang medyo nahirapan siya na mailusot yung mga atake niya. Nunag. Honey Royce. That time, putting it through, pero Bang was there to pick it up. Imbo on the off speed. Andun si Bautista. Tupino. Again, Bang was there. Tolentino. Picked up by Nene Bautista. Here comes Tobino again. Honey Royce is sent back
Bino.
by Madi Mariag.
Well read by Madayag. 15
Honey Royce
to 20.
choosing the cross court, but unfortunately, Maddie was there.
What are the top
Time out,
blockers of this
PacificTown Army.
Flying Titans team? Shutting the door on Honey Royce. That is Maddie Madayag with a kill block. Timeout on the floor.
Sa momentum tayo eh. Nawawala yung momentum eh.
Natingnan ko yung camera.
O ano ulit tayo? Balik ulit tayo. Kuha tayo ulit ng isang bola ha. Isang bola lang ulit. Ang tawag dito? Ilan ang ano mo? Tatlong ano mo? Ngayon, pag may pasa ulit tayo, kombinasyon ulit tayo. Intindihan, o. Sige, yun lang. O tayo mag-delay, hindi yung...
All right. 15 serving 20. And again, PacificTown. Sila po yung may hawak ng lamang dito, trying to stay alive in this match because they're down 2-0. Pero Choco Mucho ang huling nakapuntos kanina, kaya si Kat Tolentino ang magsaserve para kay Coach O.
Serving for Choco Mucho is number 10, Kat Tolentino.
Tolentino starting it up, directing it to Nunag. They go to Jovelyn Gonzaga,
Gonzaga
who gets
through
the point
block.
right away.
21
Yes,
to
kanina pa
50.
pumupunta si Bicar kay Honey Royce Tobino, but she's being checked by the blockers and also the defense, no? So, very good decision coming from the side of Bicar there, giving the ball to Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Jovelyn Gonzaga.
And it's
serving for
21 serving
PacificTown
15. Jovelyn. Picked up by Imbo. Attack points natin. Yamado ang PacificTown dito. 10-5 in set 3. Here's the push. Oh, pero buhay pa ang bola. Picar. The setup to Tobino. Honey Royce
Off the
converts.
block.
Tobino not
22
making the
to
same
15.
mistake again, going cross court. She now goes down the line, over and above AC Masangkay.
And Tobino pushes the lead back up to 7 points. 22
Gonzaga.
serving 15.
Yes, and that's something that they should really do, no? If I was Bicar, ipupush ko talaga yung set ko malapit sa antena para kay Honey Royce Tobino to go down the line.
Up and over for Maddie there. Tobino, naabangan. Masangkay one more time, and Maddie
Madayag
putting it down with two
aggressive
hands.
at the net. 16
Honey
to
Royce
22.
acknowledging.
Oo. Yun yung unang depensa.
Choco Mucho,
Masangkay
10 out, 11.
and
Picar
Maddie
in. 1 out, 15.
able to put that one
Alex
down.
in.
finally getting the point for the Flying Titans. 16 serving 22. So
Substitution.
after a
PacificTown
long rest for
Army.
Jane Gonzalez,
8 out,
babalik siya ngayon
19
kasama
Gonzalez.
si Jeannie Gonzalez,
Timeout,
Picar,
18, De Los
and
Reyes.
Gonzaga going
Yes.
out.
Both teams now with 3 blockers and hitters in front. And their setters are now back row hitters, back row setters.
Yeah.
Cindy Imbo. Serving for
Yes,
Choco
Cindy
Mucho.
Imbo. Looking to start it up. Difficult pickup. Kaya free ball ang ibinigay ng Army. Palek. Oh. And Palek is able to score. Army
17
scrambling in
to
that
22.
sequence.
Yes, Palek cheering her teammates on.
Substitution. Pacific
Look at
Town
this hit by
Army.
Shannon Palek.
18 out,
Ay,
9.
lusot.
Picar in.
And
8
that
out,
time yung
19.
digs, receptions
Gonzaga
nitong
in.
Army, dun sa rally na yun, medyo shaky.
Oo, parang nag-hesitate sila. Hindi nila alam kung sinong kukuha ng
Service.
bola.
Imbo.
So 17 serving 22. Diretso kay Jovelyn. Tubino. Loaded hit. Palek. Jov keeping the ball up. Tubino. Got her up. Oh, Tekar keeping the ball alive. Opportunity for Army. Tubino, the off speed.
Tubino
Gumana na para kay
sees the
Honey
goal.
Royce.
It's been working for Lady
23
Troopers
to
time and
17.
time again. Really finding that spot in the middle. Jovelyn Gonzaga did it several times. And now Honey Royce Tubino is also putting it in her arsenal. So good adjustment for the Lady Troopers.
Royce Tubino.
So 2
Serving
points
for
away
Pacific
itong
Town
Army from taking set number 3. Good serve from Tubino. The push by Palek. Pang Pineda, been a while since she attempted in this match. Pero may error tayo dito on the side of Army.
18 to 23.
Everybody reacted. Alam nila kagad, oh, double.
Double contact ang ibinigay dahil si Tiope yung kumuha dito.
Serving for Choco Mucho is their team captain,
Yeah.
Madi Madayag.
Madi serving here. Bautista. Picar. Balik kay Nene Bautista. Difficult pickup for Madi. Kept alive by Imbo. Long free ball for Tikar. Opportunity for Army. Oh, Tikar took the risk. And that ends up with a point para sa Lady Troopers.
Bicar took the risk. Tikar from the other side took the risk also. Giving the ball to Angustia,
Pacific
who
Town
is
Army
now
now at set point.
A little bit shaken up
advantage.
here. Hinahawakan yung kanyang
I think
left leg.
Yes. I think yung tuhod yung hinahawakan niya. Maybe it might be cramps, Martin, also.
Substitution, Choco Mucho. 8 out, 17.
Kinakatayo
Alcuino.
naman siya
in.
dito. Pero stiff lang talaga yung left leg niya dyan. Take a look at the play again. Tikar tried to go for the quick to Angustia. Ayun, dun sa landing.
Serving for the set.
Naramdaman na nito ni Arian Angustia. Set point situation for Pacific Town. Tikar. Pineda is denied. Tikar, the back set. Palek couldn't convert. Tubino. Nagkagawan doon yung Gonzaga at Tubino
A double
kung sino yung
touch
magsiset.
on Tubino.
They have to have better
19 to
communication. I mean,
24.
this is the end set. They just need 1 point.
You know, dalawa silang nakaangat yung kamay. And again,
Shannon
1
Palek.
point needed here by
Serving for the
Army
Flying Titans.
to send us to a 4th set. Palek. Jovelyn with the first ball. Here comes Bautista.
It's a net
And
touch.
that's an error net touch
Of
ang
an
ginawag
Alcuino.
dito kay Alcuino.
Pacific Town Army takes
So
the third set
25
at
to 19 is
25
our
to
final
19.
count here in
Stay
set
your
number
seats,
3.
folks.
Army
We have a fourth
finally
set.
winning a set in this match.
We have another set in a few minutes,
Yeah.
Martin.
Don't go away. Magbabalik po ang inyong PVL 2019.